All right, let's go. Ah, guys, sorry, I'm late. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have to stream on Facebook because my internet quota somehow uploading on Twitch will consume the quota, but uploading on Facebook will not consume quota. So whenever my Twitch quota ends, I have to stream on Facebook. But on Facebook, I can stream like 60 FPS. That's the best thing because it does not consume quota, right? But on Twitch, it will consume quota, so that's why I don't stream 60 FPS on stream on Twitch. Sorry. Yeah, the reason why I don't stream on Facebook anymore because if I wanna upload on Facebook, upload to YouTube, right? It will consume my download data and both upload data. On Twitch, there is a function where I can just directly upload to YouTube. So yeah. So let's go. Today I'm just gonna chill and relax. Do the side quest. Okay. So yeah, welcome to the stream. So let's do this. Wait, I need to message my friend. No, it's okay. Oh lol, even 5 stacks. Wait, Clive. Let's go. Let's check. Emma.
Clive.
Use the forge.
So, what'll it be? That it? Fine. What do you need? Not saying forging, do you? And how am I meant to do that then?
Wait, I thought there's a quest, though.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Coin purse weighing you down.
Nice, tuh.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Okay, let's check.
What became of
side
Kupka?
quest.
Why haven't we heard anything?
Yeah, Jill is there though.
Clive! Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh, nice, nice. Snow of Sorrowise, Rosaria, north of Sorrowise. A particularly to wicked fallens amid the fallen ruins near Martares. It is also known to active and approach any human, armed or unarmed, and set about burning. This one echo that Curse-Breaker with pain to see Forever's Island. North of Rosaria. North of Sorrowise. Let me back first. North of Sorrowise. Oh no. Guys, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna hunt a monster. North of Sorrowise. Martares is here. Sorrowise is here. So north probably here, right? Okay, let's go teleport. Let's find some boss and kill it. Yo, welcome. I know you were there.
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
Please like and share. I don't
Thank
care.
you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Don't ask why the game is in English. Alright. Let's call our Chocobo. Huh? Okay.
Run like the wind.
Oh my god, wrong way. Wrong way. find that boss, man. I don't want to use Google. Don't spoil it. Is that it?
Be safe.
Oh. Yes, yes, yes. There's it. Serverian. Wait. It's my ability, it's everything. No, I never to change.
What the hell is this thing doing, Austin?
Oh, fuck. Bro, I was not ready. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Wait. That's good. Oh fuck. Damn it, I need it.
Well done, Toggle. Nice try.
Nice. I should have changed the skill before, but it is what it is, man. Not the cleanest fight.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
So we found one. So woman. Ada. Travel the Holy Land, Lord. I need to master this skill, man. You know what? Maybe I don't need Garuda. Let's change to Ramu.
Ready, girl?
Right,
Fly,
find
Ambrosia.
another one. No, that's not it. Cool.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
When the goblins drove off the slavers' guard, I thought they might be doing us a favor. Damn fool.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's kill some monster. Perfect dodge, eh?
I needed that. They're trying to get into the
See how
carriage.
many perfect block we can do. Hey, lol. Oh no.
Too slow.
Lol. I think this combo is not for me, yeah.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Try again. single target skill. Yeah, I think putting the Ramu skill on Phoenix is not a good combo for me. Especially a single target skill. Because you will automatically hit the rod instead of hitting the enemy. But for AoE skill, I think that lightning rod is good.
Who are you?
I don't want to play a lazy build, you know?
A friend.
I show you
Are
what
there any more
lazy build
survivors?
is. Later.
Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Full map. Let's go. Let's check. Wanna try lazy build? Sure. Let's go. Abilities. No. Hero. Alright, let's go. Let's play a lazy build. You wanna see a lazy build? I'll show you a lazy build. Mission. Ramu. Right. Return. Let's finish this side quest and then return to Highway and take another.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Okay. No, level up.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Right, return to Hideaway. Take another monster quest.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
It's good to
Yeah.
have you back. I was worried.
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
If you're desperate to know more about Waloed, Vivian's your girl. But if I were you, I'd be heading straight to the bed.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Oh,
Come
5
again.
more.
I
But
may have more for you.
okay, let's finish this one.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
A wild herb that, when brewed into an infusion, can dull the pain of barber's blade.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death. And success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They
So-
toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Do no harm.
I'm sorry I let my fear get the better of me. I'm ready to be stronger. For the hideaway. For all of us.
So there is the reason why they don't remove the bearer's mark, because it can kill them. So for most people, they will never remove the bearer's mark, but I don't know, man.
Damn the bastard who thought to mix branding ink with the foulest poison known to man. Since then, bearers have only ever had two choices. Court the crystal's curse in service of their masters, or defy the brand and suffer the wyvern's wrath. Either way, it's an agonizing death.
Yep, that's why there's no clear cut answer. Maybe if you think, right? Maybe if the bearers think that death is better, right? Then do it, maybe.
wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Not long ago, I was hit by footpads as I walked the glided path and would have perished alone in the desert. Had not the Cursebreak come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well.
All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid. How may I help you today, Clive?
Kupka.
But when I close my eyes, only I don't know how. I wish you were here. Business is busy. Still. Off you go then.
Damn, this is too loud, man. Oh yeah, controller audio. I think that one. There's no more side quests, right? Except for the one on the desert. Alright. Muddy Murderer, Hawkcry Cliff. Rumors spreading throughout the southern reach of Rosaria Pulo. Hawkcry Cliff. Okay, mana dia? Which one?
Time. right. All right.
Ui.
Straight home now.
Wait, what? Oh fuck! Blind Prince.
Take us unawares, did you? Forgive me.
Man, that will suck.
Let's go. Run like the wind. You deserve a rest. I failed.
Cannot have this speed. This boss cannot. I cannot fight with that build. I need to change to my regular. Yeah, this I really love this skill. Right.
Come on.
Alright, let's try again.
To me, boy. There's a good boy. Kill!
I forgot.
I'm hurt, Torgo.
Ah, Pak Robobo.
All yours, Torgo. Help me, boy. Guess we're all ready. I'm hurt, Torgo.
Ooh, what the fuck was that?
No.
What the fuck was that? No! What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
fuck?
Come on!
I was not prepared for that boss, man.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
Back, are ya? What do you want? Anything else?
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? Best of luck out there.
Oh, this one.
It.
Hill to die on. Backward reset. Dalmatian. Backward reset. Dalmatian. Alright. Let's take side quest. If we find the boss, we kill the boss. That's it.
I hear you've been busy. You and I. What? Alas. Still. Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy. At least they did. So, that was your doing, was it not? As for me, my ears are always open.
I've never even forged a butter knife before.
This is going to stop working. Maybe.
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the
Needed to a silken
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Something.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any
Odin's
carcass.
razor.
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Plates and pots!
The baths are, closed for scrubbing. Please bear with us a little longer.
Everything I've worked for. Ruined. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Sure.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulphur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
The baths are, closed for scrubbing.
In all my years tending the baths, I've never known anything like this to happen. Please, find out what's going on.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Probably ran out of gil, just like us. Needed to a silken softness.
It would make a fine gift for your beloved.
She'll look at you in quite a
Have pride
different
of
light.
place in Castle Dasbog. You two.
I need a drink.
Did the constables test you properly?
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Wait, where are you?
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flatter.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Oh, where did all the men go?
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Ah!
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Won't just look at the detail. The
Where is another one?
future family heirloom.
Look, Father. Hot water. But where are the bearers who heated it?
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground. Did the constables test you properly?
I need a drink.
Hey, fuck. I don't understand. Where is it?
Take a
Yes,
sniff, good
they're
sir.
quite sought
You'll be
after.
transported.
Lord Kupka has several similar pieces in his collection.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Oh, where did all the men go?
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any cut.
My carpets have pride of place in Castle.
Wait. Ah, fuck.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
I don't find anyone, bro. Hey.
Did the constables check you properly before they... Gave you that brand?
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greaves.
There's no one here. Fuck. It is because the buff is close.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack.
Most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadths of the twins
It would
and
make a
beyond.
fine gift for your
My
beloved.
carpets have bridal...
So, you use a nice
Drapes.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however
gonna
deep
do?
your friends' pockets might be.
Yeah. We don't know for sure. Listen, it could have just been a trap.
I've got this.
I don't know where.
I need a drink.
You know what? Fuck it.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
What the hell are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Wait.
That's better. Thanks, boy. Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Nah, I did just teleport back much more faster.
The finest.
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness.
Oh, where did all the men have gone?
Lights and pots! There he is. The man who said... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
The scrubbing is almost finished. We appreciate your patience.
It's just as well I sent you to the terraces in my stead. It sounds like I'd have been burnt to a crisp.
Father, hot water! Where are the bearers who heated it? It wasn't heated by magic.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Have pride of place in castle.
Needed a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're...
Measly bunch of gazelle trees.
Did the constables test you properly before they gave you that brand? Listen, I could file suit against
I don't know lah. Where is it? Fuck it. Carving of niche. Holy shit.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sever had better luck than I did.
Can't you see I'm busy? Unless you'd like a closer look.
Good day, my lord. An excellent choice. Fare you well.
Plates and pots! Bowls and...
Oh, where did all the men go?
It would make
The finest fabrics! Fresh from the...
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy, and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentice is no better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
My God, there's
Let's go. Yeah! Be safe. Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... Oh, you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace?
God damn it, how many times we have to teleport back? Hey.
The most fragrant herbs
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go? Probably ran out of gil, just like us.
Hey.
made from the stoutest stoneware.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Master Lubor says Drake's fang has fallen. Does that mean the furnace is going to stop working?
Maybe. So shut your trap and get that order forged while you still can.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Is there anything we get? Go pre-con.
Thank you, Clive. I honestly don't think I could have done it without all your help.
Let's go.
Master Lubor says Drake's fang has fallen.
Let's find the boss, I think, and then we close the stream. There's no potion, there's
Come on.
nothing. Let's
Fly,
fight the boss
Ambrosia.
empty-handed.
Back to the stables, girl.
I think it's here.
Ready, go? Faster!
Wait, there is something.
No need to ride from here.
Huh?
This is no time to ride. Come on. Yeah!
that it? Is that the boss? No. Just normal. I thought that is the boss, but sadly it is not. Let's go here.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
That is just a normal dragon, sadly. Is that it?
You deserve a rest. Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword. Soil and stone! Good. Look at me, boy! You're a fine hound.
Fire and flame!
Oh my god! That's not fair, bro!
To me, boy! Titan!
Fuck, lain total. Wah.
I can't go on.
I have no potion, brother.
Good girl.
Faster!
Yeah.
Thanks, girl.
Oh my god.
Help me, boy. Soil and stone.
Hey.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Alright, we are done. Let's go. We clear all the side quests. Ah, finally. Ada turtle. Empty hovel down here. Not right now. This is like by far the strongest. Okay. Guys, thank you. That's it. I'm tired already. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I see you soon. Tomorrow, probably on Facebook. Since no quota for Twitch anymore. Bye bye. Peace.